Commander Scott Jethro Kelly, retired U.S. Navy commander, and also retired U.S. Air Force Air Combat Command F-16 demonstration pilot Geoff Hickman. Let's take a look as these airplanes take off for a formation demonstration. We'll actually, hopefully, even get a chance to talk to them on the radio live from the cockpit. As the gears come up, you can see how windy it is. Jethro is flying the black jet. Geoff Hickman, the all-time hack, is flying the green jet. They're going to extend away. Let me tell you a little bit about the L-39 Albatross. Right, the standard training continues to be L-39. It was a successor to the same manufacturer, Aero's L-29, a very, very straight wing, much less powerful 39. And the CO actually had a built-in cannon and 4 underwing hard points. Their special attachments that are built under the wing to accommodate weapons. It also had a stronger undercarriage. The V-model L-39 features a target cut, while the DAF CA has a target cut. They all have about a 4,400 AI-25 turbofan engine. Aero has been doing something for Thailand at the Thai Air Force. They built a version of the CA with its laser avionics, including a heads-up display, plus navigation and attack system. On display, on static display here at the show, at least one from Canada, and they are serving with both the United States Air Force and the United States Navy. If you get the cameras ready, coming in from the left for a photo pass, we've got Hack and Geoff. I should say Hack and Jethro. Line to the left. A 4,900-pound thrust Tomcat Stroyarn CMK DE2 turbofan engine gives them a maximum speed of about 543 miles per hour. Now, I don't know whether we can go live to the cockpit to say hi to Hack or not. Let's see if we got it. Hey, Hack, are you with me on the discrete? Yes, now. If you go somewhere ahead there, try to get yourself a little more altitude. Geoff flew one of his last demonstrations as the Air Combat Command F-16 demo pilot right here at Oceana back in 2005, and continues to be able to fly high-performance jets with this L-39 Albatross. Maximum speed, as I mentioned, at 543 miles per hour, and can climb at almost 5,000 feet per minute from sea level. All right, now, look at the aileron roll that Jethro's flying for you. Commander Kelly flew F-14 with BF-101 and BF-143 and BF-74. He also flew FA-18 with BFA-106 and BFA-37. He was based here at Oceana with 106 and the others, and also at Steeple Field in Florida and NAS Oceana, Nevada. He grew up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, let's take a look at a 4-point roll. This is Geoff Hickman coming through right now. Watch the nose come up just a little bit, and it'll stop at every 90 degrees. There's count them, kids. There's 1, into the inverted 2, 9 bits, 3, and 4. There you go. 4-point roll. Commander Kelly, as I mentioned, grew up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy at Annapolis in 1988 as a wrestling team captain. Double aileron roll for Jethro is 1, and there's 2. From 1991 to 1995, he flew F-14 here at Oceana with the F-74 on the Saratoga in Bosnia. There's a no-fly zone, and Operation Deny 43. Action bound again. Single aileron roll. Throws that stick to the left. Gets that nose up just a little bit. Because as he goes around on that roll, there are parts of that roll where the wings are developing lift and they start to lose a little altitude. So they pitch the nose up just a little bit. Now, we've seen a couple of minimum radius turns. Let's take a look. And Jethro banks it hard to the left and sucks that stick back into his lap hard. Pulls 6Gs all the way around the corner. Look how tight that little arrow Albatross turns. Coming around once again with almost pulling probably 5 to 6 Gs all the way through that turn. Now we're going to get what we call a banana pass. This will be like a photo pass. Hack will come in from the left. He'll bank sharply. So if you want to get a good picture, this is a great time to get a good shot of this Albatross coming around right now. There are a number of, here we go. Let's see if we can get it up on one wing just a little bit for us here. There you go. Look at that. These turbofan engines, they're very fuel efficient. But there are a lot of ex-military trainers in private hands. Another 4-point roll coming, this time from Jethro. To the Havilland Vampire, the Mark 55, the T-Mark 55 is an ex-Swiss Air Force aircraft. The Hawker Cutter, also in private hands, another British aircraft. The Jethro, another British trainer, and also even the Lockheed 33 Shooting Star, the trainer derivative of the first operational jet the Air Force ever had, the Lockheed F-80 Shooting Star, was actually lengthened by about 3 feet. The second cockpit added and changed the fuel load a little bit, and tip tanks were added. But that aircraft remained in service with the United States Air Force into the 70s, and then now there are a handful of civilian hands. Another photo pass. Jethro served as the political military advisor for West Africa for the chairman of the Joint Staff. That was the pitch up to land, so those go down. Now they are in what is called the downwind. Now, for some of you who are already pilots, this is not new information, but some of you who may not be familiar with how this traffic pattern works in the air, typically airplanes will fly what is called a downwind leg, or with the wind. Then they will turn a base leg. If you're civilian aircraft, it'll be like a 90-degree turn right angles to the landing runway, and then another 90-degree turn to final approach lined up with the runway. Military pilots fly a more oval approach with a continuous turn to land, lining up just in the last few seconds at about a half mile to a 3/4 mile final approach point, and then touch down. These L-39s will touch down in a manner very, very different from those of the Hornets and Super Hornets that we're seeing here today, because their landing gear are not designed for the punishment of the controlled crashes that has been described as the Navy fighters, and they touch down much more gently, but still right down on the numbers, letting the nose wheels come down. ever so gently. Rolling out Geoff Hickman and Scott Jethro Kelly. Very, very nice demonstration of these L-39s. The wingspan is 31 feet. They're only 40 feet long. And a small wing area, only about 200 square feet of wing area, but still very, very maneuverable. The second biggest customer of the Aero L-39 Albatross after the Soviets was Libya. They had 181 of them. And the Czech Air Force actually committed itself to buying nearly 100 of them. When they first came over to this country, these could be purchased for maybe $125,000, and it would cost at least that much after they were here to have them set up for flight in the American airspace system with radio changes and refurbishing and just making sure they were airworthy to be used as experimental aircraft on the airshow circuit, or, and I've seen one particular L-39 in Ohio, a man was actually using it as a business jet to fly from town to town to meet his appointments. Now, I don't know if that's traveling in style, but it's not much more exciting than flying in a high-performance jet aircraft. Now, as they come by, make sure you wave at them. Again, it's a black jet, Scott Jethro Kelly. In the green camouflage painted jet, Geoff Hickman. Coming around the corner. Three-time U.S. National Air Champion, headed out to her